Welcome to Author Toolset Tuesday. Today is a beautiful day, and today's quote comes from Jack London, who said, "Keep a notebook, travel with it, eat with it, sleep with it, slap into it every stray thought that crosses your mind." Flutters up in your brain. Either one works for me. Such a great quote, and I love it because I'm such a huge fan of the written notebook and carrying it with me everywhere, just like Jack London says. So with that, my name is, of course, Christopher D'Armani, and it is my pleasure and my passion to empower nonfiction authors, just like you, nonfiction authors just like you, so you can turn your writing dream into your published reality. And today we're going to talk about the notebook because it is such a wonderful thing. And this quote from Jack London just really made me smile and continues to make me smile. I just love it. Because there's something magical about writing, physical writing, grabbing that pen and paper, writing that and writing things down. There's something magical about that experience that the keyboard and the computer screen simply will never be able to match. Never. When you grab your notebook and you write down that latest amazing idea using that favorite pen or pencil, the physical act of writing anchors the thought in your mind. It anchors the thought in your memory. It makes it easier to remember, easier to recall. And studies have shown that writing physically delivers a whole host of benefits to the scribe, you and me, right? And so why would we not do the thing that provides immense numbers of benefits? For example, you process information better. You have a clearer mind, you have a more focused mind, you remember that information more vividly, and the physical act of writing can actually, so these studies say, and I'm not going to argue with them, can even improve your spelling. So if you're someone who struggles with spelling from time to time, perhaps grab a 8.5 by 11 notepad and a pen and just start writing out the latest thoughts today and see what goes. See if that improves your spelling, see if it helps you connect more deeply with the words that you're working on. It's entirely possible. I know it works for me, and I would really hope that it works for you too. But beyond those wonderful benefits, I just simply love the feel of that pen and paper beneath my hand. I really do. It is magical. I believe it's magical. And the other thing that I love is the increased focus that I have when I'm writing physically, grabbing that pen, grabbing that paper, and writing things down. There's an increased focus because I have to slow down my brain to match the words. And while writing fast is great, and I love it, and I actually encourage people to learn how to do that because it allows us to achieve another objective. Simply, this act of writing things down, though, it's becoming a lost art. It truly is. And as Jack London notes so admirably, when we grab that pen and we grab that paper and we write things down, it sticks around way longer than if we just try and remember it for ourselves. So let me use this example. I want you to think back to the last time you had a really amazing thought as you're drifting off to sleep at night, and you thought to yourself, there is no way I can possibly forget this. It's way too important, it's way too valuable, it's just way too profound for me to possibly forget it. And yet you do. You wake up in the morning, you rub your eyes, and you wonder, what the heck was that really great thing? And then perhaps, if you're like me, you may spend a moment or two berating yourself for not getting up, grabbing your pen and paper, and doing something about it. Because this is not the first time this has ever happened. Not to me, not to you. This happens all the time. So maybe today is the day we'll together do something about it. A notebook and pen is beside your bed is a truly, truly remarkable tool to add to your author toolkit. And so is carrying one around with you wherever you go, all day, every day. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing because when you have a piece of paper and a pen, your favorite notebook at hand at all times, there is always a place for you to store those beautiful, amazing thoughts that come flitting through that we never, ever take the time to do anything about if all we're doing is carrying our phone around. Even though the phone is fully capable of taking notes for us, we don't use it. But we use the pen and we use the paper. It's a quirk of humanity, perhaps. So that is my encouragement for you today. No matter what you do, no matter what you're writing, no matter where you're trying to write, grab that pen and paper and carry it with you everywhere you go. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.